Hello. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the samples I have there. And I will pop over and see you guys in just a second here. Hope you guys had a good day. We needed the rain we got. Hello and welcome. Let's see. There we go. All right. I am hoping that we get everybody on both pages. Hello, I see you guys are joining me. Welcome. Glad that you're here tonight. I am just getting myself situated like always. Enjoy these samples that you see. We had our team swap. Turn this on mute. Anyway, we had our team swap, and these are all the cards. Mine are not there. I will show you mine in a minute. Hey, welcome, Lynn. I see Joyce and Nancy. Oh, there's quite a few of you here. Marcia, welcome, everybody. And if you're watching the replay, welcome and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I have some samples from our team swap, and I'll talk about those in just a second. And so give me 1 second, and I am going to turn you guys up so I can see you and say hello. All right, 1 second here. Oh, turn that way. I see. Okay. Got to figure all this fun stuff out. There we go. Hi, everybody. Just wanted to show my face and say hi and tell you that I've got some fun things for tonight. Hello, welcome. Who else? Sorry, you see my big head there? There we go. Oh, I see what's happening. I'm looking at my computer and I'm looking at you guys and I'm seeing different things because on your phone, this great technology, it's a lag when you get over to excuse me, when you get over to looking at the computer. So anyway, I'm glad you're here, and I got lots to show you. I have a few techniques, and my goal is always to teach you at least one little tip or trick that maybe you didn't know you had been shown before. Maybe it's new, maybe it's really old and it's just putting a new twist on it. So I hope that that's something that you'll enjoy. A couple things I just want to tell you about are the classes that I have coming up. Welcome everybody that's just joining. I appreciate you tuning in. I've got some great techniques tonight I know you'll enjoy. One of the things that I want to share is my the jar of flowers home decor. I still have some kits available, so let me show you those. Hey Kristen, thanks for joining. I see you popped on. Let me show you that frame, okay? 1 second here. Okay, so it's going to be backwards because I've got the phone turned the other way. But anyway, I'm going to turn on the lights. But this is the decor. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. There we go. You guys, it's gorgeous. I have a few more kits left, like I said. And it is something that if you are open to coming and being in person and stamping safely and all of that, I do have a couple spaces there, and then I have some more kits to go. So the price is, I don't have it memorized, but I think I have, where are you? Okay, so the class is July 28th. It's $21 in person or picked up, or it is I said that wrong. RSVP is the 21st. The home decor class is 23 picked up or in person, and then to go is 31, and that's with priority shipping. So that includes everything. It includes your everything you see here. It includes the frame, it includes everything. So hopefully you'll get to enjoy that if that's something you might want to do. I am working on my August classes, and I'm hoping that you'll enjoy what I have for that. And let me just put this down really quick. Okay. That's just the couple little things I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this down so that you guys can see the cards again. I'll tell you a little bit about the cards, and then we'll move on to the projects, okay? 1 second. You get to see a little bit of my desk there as I was getting you down. I just thought this was the easiest way to do it because I like to say hi when I come on here. So anyway, so let me pull my cards in here. Well, I'll wait on those. I'll wait because I'm going to show you the stamp set. That one of the stamp sets that I used was one that I did my swap with. But anyway, I'm just going to pull a couple cards here. This one is a stand-up card. It sits like that, and that's using the Forever Fern. We have another one with Forever Fern and this really cool technique here, like that, the lattice technique on the side. Let's see. That's all the ones with the fern. Hey, look at this one, you guys. I don't have this goat set, but it is really cute, especially when you see all the sayings that it has. But this is a special fold, so this pops up like that. And then this comes down. This is Nancy's card. Let's see here. She always does fun ones. And then this is, she did 2 fun folds for both of her swaps. And this is her other card. And it's the little cute zebra set. What do you guys think of that zebra set? Cute. Yes, it is cute. It's time to celebrate. Look at that. And then on the inside. And there's no coloring. It's just using some designer paper and the fun tools that we have. So there you go. Let's see, here's another one that's really pretty and elegant. It's the Ornate Garden paper embossed with the Get Well Soon. I think that's from one of the sets that carried over in the new catalog. This one, you guys, I know we've been doing several things with this paper, so hopefully you like that. This one is a little bit different fold too. Look at it. This is just a 1/4 sheet of cardstock, and then this piece flips up, and that's where you would write your saying inside there. Isn't that cool? That's from Linda. This is another one that Linda designed, and this, I don't have this set either, but I've seen some nice things. This set right here has all occasions in the catalog, and I'm sorry I didn't look it up. But yeah. This is really a nice set. It's one that I don't have yet, but the catalog lasts all the way till next April. So got lots of time. And then Yvonne, that first one was from Yvonne, and this is the other one from Yvonne with the peony that I shared, how we put that peony together. She's used vellum, and she's colored the vellum with this one. So awesome. Here is another one. This is Sue, and this one is from the Ornate Garden, and she has colored and did some embossing and used up those scraps. That's all paper, you guys. Look at that. So yeah. And then here is her other card, and she has used the fern set. There you go. I thought there was another one with the Forever Ferns. It's the dry brush background stamp. Oh, Nancy, thanks for telling us that. I'm sorry I didn't look at your recipe, which I should have, but that is really cool. That is this design on that paper. That is stamped on the paper using the dry brush background stamp, which is one big stamp. Awesome. This is so nice. These are the Sweetly Something dies. Anyway, there you go. And then you open it up and she's got the other die on the inside and that fits right in there. That's really nice. All of them. All the swaps were great. This one is using the, oh, not Positive Thoughts, the Good Texture. So I can't remember the name, but anyway, this one used all kinds of stamps, almost every single stamp that was in the stamps itself. And then of course another sunflower one using the in colors, and then that one die piece, which is really cool. And this is from Taran. These two are from Taran. So that's who swapped in our group. Of course, there's more than those few that are in our group. And but everybody doesn't have to swap. That's just one of the fun things. If you're one of the team members, we love to get together and stamp. We've been doing virtual and in person. I have a few people that are feel safe or they're okay. I don't want to say feel safe or not safe. I mean, everybody has to make their choice, and I am open to either way. That's why I'm doing the virtual meetings. This last time I was able to do a Facebook Live, and we do Evite, so it worked out really well. So let me show you what we're gonna do tonight, okay? So I'm gonna use this set right here, and this is what I did my swap with, Nothing's Better Than. I love this. This is a set from one of our $1 million demonstrators. What that means is she sold $1 million, and Connie Stewart is her name. Anyway, this has all kinds of sayings in it, and it's hard to see just the stamps. I guess you can see some there. And then I always like to put my dies in the same container, but you've got all kinds of, you've got coffee, I don't know what all the sayings are with it. Yeah, I can't see them that way, can you? Ha! Anyway, I thought I could turn them around the other way, but I haven't done that. I haven't used them, so I don't have the sayings for them. They're in the catalog, you guys, and if you want to see it, it's on page 91. The bundle itself is $46.75, just the stamp set, which I'm going to show you my card, which I just used the stamp set. That is $22, so depending on what you're looking for there. So welcome. I see a couple more of you joined since I started, and thank you for joining. But here is one of my cards right here. And this one is just using inks. This is using the Blushing Bride, Crumb Cake, and Mint Macaron. And I have inked them up, stamped it off, and then stamped it on the inside. But this is all just stamping. I'll bring it a little closer. You can see the different colors there. And then I did stamp on the inside. You can see here I've got the little sparkles. I guess they're stars, but they look kind of like sparkly stars, don't you think? They just don't have the glitz on them. But that's one swap. And so the other one I will show you before we get started. We're almost ready to start stamping, you guys. The other one is, remember, if you watched last week, if you guys saw last week's live, you will know that I shared about the Posy, Gorgeous Posies card kit. Okay, so that is what my other swap was, is the Posy card kit. And with that, I'm going to show you all the 4 designs. I did just like the pictures say. There is one complete. I'm telling you guys, this is an awesome set. Okay, and then I have there's the envelopes that go with it. Here is another design. I'm going to see if, turn on the, does that help? Yeah, that helps with the color a little bit. So there's the other design. You get 4 designs in here. They're all regular size cards. Here, this green is really pretty. And the last one has Get Well. So these are all the sayings that I stamped. They are in the stamp set. Some of them I stamped on the inside. Let me see if I had, oh, here's the stamp set. So you've got lots of sayings and you have the flowers, and you there's some different fun things you can do with this. Yay, glad you like it. Oh, you are welcome. I'm thankful that I can do both types of meetings. So thank you. And that, you know, some people don't do Facebook, and so that's why we chose to do Evite. That works. So if you're another demonstrator on here trying to run some meetings, that is another way that you can, you know, people that just don't do Facebook, because there are people that don't do it. So anyway, guys, I did all the cards. I have 2 left of almost all the designs, and I still have stuff left. I still have ribbon. I have some of the twine. There's a few of these flowers left, and then the items to stamp sayings on. I really, really love this set. If you saw it in person, you would realize that the catalog does not do it justice at all. So, and you know, I'm a flower person, so that's why I love it. All right. So the first card that we're going to do is we are going to use the set Nothing's Better Than. And I will bring all of my stuff over here so I can get ready to stamp here. I'm going to put my card over here with all these others. Actually, you know what? Let me move these out of the way, because sure as I'm sitting here, you know what's going to happen, don't you, girls? We will be getting some ink on something. I don't want to do that. Get shifted around here. All right. Let me move these out of the way because we're not going to use those. Okay, so the colors we are using are Flirty Flamingo, and this is Flirty Flamingo. And I've also taken designer paper from, these are from the Flowers for Every Season. Okay, we're going to use those, and then I've got a piece of white. This is cut. I'm not used to this sheet to tell me. It's not as doesn't work as the same way as the other one was. 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. That's my stamping one. Then you need a scrap, because you need you would stamp the little this is going to be lemonade. This is going to be strawberry lemonade that we're doing in here. Okay, the technique I'm going to share with you is using the markers. So I think since the blends came along, we haven't used, I personally have not used the markers as much. And so what I wanted to show you is how to color your stamp with markers to stamp. Okay. So if you were to buy a variety package of markers in a color scheme, then you'd have like, ooh, what is it? 10 colors in a package these days. Anyway, so I have just chosen to go that route so you can see how to color. Now you may already know how to do this technique, but I hope that this card is fun and you will enjoy it. The first thing I'm going to do is always start with the lighter color, and this one is the Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to take the brush tip N, and I am going to do the top of my drink here in the Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to kind of color it so it looks like it's mixed in, you know, it's not like all halfway and halfway on the when you stamp it. Okay, so the next thing is I'm just going to take the other brush tip, and this is Flirty Flamingo because we want it to combine, match our cardstock. And so I'm just using that, and I think I have it all colored in. Let me see, I might not have gotten right at the edge up here, looks like. Let me see. There we go. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is anytime that you ink up your stamps, I usually will huff on it or re-moisten it with my breath like that. And I want to get right up here, and so I'm going to stamp that right inside my glass. And look at that. There is my strawberry lemonade, you guys, before it's mixed, before you mix it up. Next, I need to color in my lemon. And so with this, I've got the lemon on this side, so I am going to color this in, actually, and huff on that, and then stamp that in my lemon, just like that. And to make it just a little bit darker on the rind, I'm just going to come back in with my marker and color that in, makes that a little bit darker. And then the last thing I'm going to do is our fun little umbrella. Hey, Evie, thanks for joining. Jenny, glad that you guys are here. And stamp that off. Okay, and here's my little umbrella piece. So again, you just take that brush tip end and you just rub that on there. Give it a little huff. And I need this one closer to me so I can get it in there. Perfect. There we go. So that's the hardest part about the card. The next step, I need to run it through the Big Shot. So let me step over here for a second. It's just over here to the side. And I'm getting closer to that day when I can get the new cutter. And you guys, don't forget that this month is bonus days. So every $50 in product that you spend, you get a $5 coupon emailed to you that will be able to be used in August, okay? And so you can use that towards any order, but you can't lose that email, because if you lose the email, that's your code, and you don't want to do that, okay? So make sure you keep that handy dandy. All right, so there's my little guy. All right. So we are ready to put the card together. And the next thing I'm going to do, I want to also, I've featured this a couple times. I've used this stamp set a couple times. And let me get it here so I can show it to you. I can't tell you how much I love this happy birthday stamp, you guys. I know that if you use it, you will love it too. It is Happiest of Birthdays, page 103. It's a $19 stamp, but it is actually bigger than this. It's 95% shown, but look at that. Look how big that one is. I think I've shown a couple things with it, but this one I'm going to use. It's your day. Enjoy it. So it can be for a birthday, it can be for a celebration, it can be for any occasion. Of course, I am going to go ahead and use the Memento Black. Hey, thanks for joining if you're just coming on. Hopefully you can catch the replay and see what we have done to this point. Let's see here. This stamp, one of the things to share with you too is that when if you get the set and you stamp this out, I don't know if you can tell in here, but when you look up close, I'm going to bring it really close. You might see, like right in here, it looks like it didn't stamp all the way, but it did. That is the design of the stamp. So don't think you didn't ink it up well enough, because you did. Okay. So I need that right there. Let me put this out of the way. And excuse my arm. I need to clean this off so that I don't get stuff all over the place. How many of you guys have like stuck your arm in your ink or ruined a project because you forgot to clean off the stamp and just made a mess? I do. I can say that that's happened to me. All right, we are ready to put the card together. So next thing I'm going to do is get my adhesive over here. And this is our new stamp and seal. Okay, you guys, if you purchase this, I want to show you, this is what I've learned. This is how it works so that you're not trying to roll it all the time, okay? So you lay it down and you pull it through, which I didn't do because last night I was in a hurry and I was throwing stuff around. Anyway, we stamped last night. So once you have the sticky part, you're going to lay it down, you're going to pull it and then tip it forward, okay? And then it comes off. You're going to lay it down and tip it right up forward. Hopefully you could see that. I'm going to do one in the middle and tip it forward. And there I have it sticky right at the when I need it, where I need it. So I'm going to put this in the middle of my card. Am I still in view? I have a feeling that I'm not quite in view. There we go. I would imagine you guys will let me know if I'm not quite in view. And hang on one second. It looks like I know I'm still live with you guys. I know that that's happening. But when I look at my computer, it looks like my computer is frozen. And that's the difference between a laptop and working off my phone. So there we go. That's our start. Next, I'm going to put these pieces down. And again, it's got the sticky, so I'm just going to go all the way down and tip it forward. I know you guys missed that because I'm down a little ways. So this one is going to go all the way to the left and right under there. And this is 5 1/4, so I've got a little space over here. And then I want this color on the front. So again, my sticky is there, so I'm just going to come all the way down and tip it forward. And then whoops, I missed it. I didn't get all the way to the end. I went too far. There we go. And now I'm just going to overlay this a little bit and then go the opposite over here. I'm going to go right to the end. Right to the end and lay that down. And then I have a little space right here. Give you that fun look. Before I put well, let's do the dimensionals. I'm going to use the mini dimensionals for this. They just seem to be the best route to go. How many of you guys like the little ones? You know, I don't use them a lot, but boy, this kind of thing, oh, they're amazing. So I think they work the best. Let me see if I can fit this right there so it's not going to show. Yes. Sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm not, you guys. You're good. Oh, good. I'm glad you can see. Fabulous. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to put this in place and then I'm going to finish it up with the little embellishments. Okay. This little guy is going to go just like that. Very cute. And then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to use, I don't know if I mentioned this. This is Coastal Cabana is the color. We are going to use that little, remember I said it was like a star or a sparkle. I'm going to ink that up and do a few little sparkles on my page. And then down here at the bottom, you know, you always want to work in odd numbers. And so that's what I am doing here. And with my sparkle, so I'm all done with that. And the next thing I'm going to do is we got to add some bling. And let me get my pick tool here. This is just our basic rhinestones. And so with the rhinestones, I thought, you know, we've got to jazz up this, jazz up our little drink here with a sparkle right there. And our last sparkle is going to be on the exclamation point. And there's your card. It is all done. How do you like that one, guys? Don't forget to comment or go ahead and share this on your page. And I got my sticky stuff from my pick tool on there. There we go. So there's that one. That's project 1. And I have a couple more for you. Hopefully you learned something new there. Maybe not. We had done coloring and our stamps with the markers quite some time ago. Doing this for 20 years, sometimes you forget about a technique and you just move along and find something else and do that for a while. It's fun to come back to some of the techniques we learned quite some time ago. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and take this color one off for the next part. And put the white one here. I think it'd be easier to see stuff, okay? So this next technique that I'm going to show you is using masking tape, or it is using, glad you guys like it. It's using masking tape, or I don't have any masking tape that was the right width. And so, you know, we're working on the basement down here. So this is the best I could do. And this is just painter's tape, you guys. So anyway, and I see that. This is funny. This looks like, and I cut my nails way down. Can you believe this? And oh my gosh, I cannot get this. What is going on here? There we go. Oh my word. See, I did this so nicely. I had it folded over thinking, okay, this won't happen to me on screen, on live. But when you do live, guess what? That's exactly it. You are live, and whatever happens, happens. Right, girls? Okay. I got it now. So I need to get a piece of this off of here. In this technique, you need it to be a couple inches, an inch or two on both ends bigger than the paper that you're going to use, okay? So I wanted to get that off, so I have it. Yes, Taran just said the strawberry lemonade looks refreshing, and yeah, it does. I thought it did. Okay, that's going to be the inside of the card. This is the outside of the card. And you guys, the colors that I have are Coastal Cabana and Pool Party. I just felt like a Coastal Cabana kind of night, you know? Okay, so this is the piece that I have. I am going to, let me see here. I'm going to use a little bit of my old snail on this, and I am going to lay it down, make sure I'm in the screen here, lay it down where it's lined up against the, straight with the line, okay? And let me get my inks and all my goodies over here. So the color I'm going to do, here's the color palette, you guys. Pool Party, Coastal Cabana, and Bermuda Bay. Those are the three colors I'm going to use. I'm going to use the lightest color for the tape. And what you're going to do for this technique is, there's my ink, and I am going to lay this down and basically get ink on the sticky side, okay? So I'm going to lay this down and just rub my finger to get ink on the sticky side. And the idea is that you want a little bit of jagged edges. You don't have to have it, you don't want it square like the tape itself. Okay, so I'm just adding some more right to the ends so I'm covering it correctly. I'm live and in charge, Marcia says. That's cool. All right, so there we go. Okay, I need to do this a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. And so what I'm going to do is hold these ends, and I am going to take this ink and I am going to put it on this card. So I want to come over here to the side quite a bit, lay that down so that I'm straight, and then ink this up. So what's happening is the ink is transferring onto my white cardstock. Okay, look at that. That's cool. Always fun to see something like that. All right, so I am done with Pool Party. Next, I'm going to go with my Coastal Cabana and get my stamps over here. I am using the stamp set Lovely You, and it comes with a punch. I've got a couple samples I want to show you, but it comes with a punch, a label punch that you can do all these different sizes and different edges. I'll show you. Let me see here. Okay, here you go. Here is a card that I got in a swap with a bunch of different demonstrators all around the country. But this is using the punch, the little edging that you see here, and this one here. So you can do the 1 inch, 3/4, and 1/2 inch, I believe is what it comes out to. But that's how the punch works. And that's one of the samples with this card, or with this stamp set, Lovely You. All right. All right, let me move these over here out of the way. So Coastal Cabana is my next darkest, and that's what I want to use. And I've got all these different stamps here. So the first one is the leaf that's in the set, and I'm going to stamp that kind of right up here. Okay. And stamp that off. And then the next one is, actually I'm going to use this little fern one. I'm using the same color here, and I'm going to go this way, and let's see, you want that across there. And then this little guy is kind of a long stem piece. Hey Donna, thanks for joining. I'm glad that you got to join us. Okay, and so that one is going to go right here. Okay, and then I am going to take the little flower that's in here, and I'm just going to fill that in right here and right over here. So there's my little design I have on the sides. You know what? There's another little one here. I think I'm going to fill in a little more with this tiny one. And let me see here. It's this little piece right here. I'm going to use that one. Whoops, wrong way. Hello, Bob. Okay, so I'm going to ink that one up, and I think I'm just going to fill that in a couple spots here. There we go. That makes me feel better. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then I'm going to go one down there. Let's see. One over here. Okay, there we go. All right, just add a little extra on there. So, and now the last thing I'm going to do is use my third color, which is Coastal Cabana. No, not Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay. All right. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is put our saying on here. This saying says, wildly grateful. So I am going to ink that up in the darkest color. I am going to stamp that. Yeah, I'm going to stamp that right here. Hopefully that's straight, because there we go. That looks good. That's what I want. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put a little bling in there on the stamped part. And what did I do with my pick tool? Right here. So this is the holiday. You can see I've used a lot of these. This is the holiday rhinestones. They're in the current catalog. And this is Pool Party right here. So that's the reason I kind of went with this color combo. And so, of course, we need one in this beautiful flower. And we need one here. And you always work in threes, so, or more, whatever. So I'm going to do one up here, I think. And I am going to come down here. I think I want, I probably put that one in the wrong spot. I'm going to put one over here. Let me pull this up a little bit. I need to look at it. Okay, well, we're just going to add one more kind of right there. All right, there we go. I just keep getting my little sticky stuff here. There we go. Okay, one last thing. So we could be done, but I do want to step it up one little notch. And we do have to use the Big Shot one more time. I just have to switch out my plates here. Oh, come on. Oh. And what I am using, I think I've showed you guys this before, but I wanted to use it with this because of the leaves. I'm going to use the leaves that kind of coordinate with this design, and so that would be this one, okay? So what I'm going to do, I have a piece, this is Coastal Cabana, and I have to run this through twice because I want it to be on both sides, if that makes any sense. So I want it like this. So I'm going to come over here and give me just a second. I'm going to run this through. Come on, get it straight. There we go. All right. We got to run this through the Big Shot twice because I've got to go through both sides. with this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hang on. Give me some grace here for a second, y'all. All right. Now I got it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry for the jiggle. That's what happens using the Big Shot on the same table as my phone holder for our lives. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. I haven't done this one before. This is the first time I've run this folder. All right, here we go. There, that is it. All right. Oh, no. Come on, Barbara. You guys, it didn't do this for me. It didn't, I gotta run it through again because it didn't, I didn't do it right. Oh boy, my live tonight is really... See, I make mistakes just like everybody else. You guys just get to see the finished product half of the time, and you don't get to see all the mistakes that I've made. So, okay. So here we are. We have the embossing on both sides, and the idea is, let me take this little guy, and this will go here. I think I'm going to do it like this. Give me a little bit of that on the outside. So yeah, you could just layer it all together and it would be just fine. Otherwise, you can use the embossing folder here. Let me get my snail. Get this put together because this card is just about done. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. Just like this. It's going to be over to the side just a hair. And then this is going to go on the front. And these colors go really good together. It's a nice monochromatic type of card all the way around because you've got the rhinestones that match. You have all the paper that matches. Okay, and this is for the inside right here. And you know what? We gotta put something on the inside. So let me just grab my Coastal Cabana and let's do this color. And we'll stamp it once and then second and 3. And it gives us a really pretty inside. There we go. And that is project number 2. What do you think of that one? Those are pretty colors, for sure. Those are pretty colors together. Okay, so while I am wiping this off really quickly, I have another sample I made using this stamp set and similar techniques. Yay, I'm glad you guys like that one. Okay, the one that I did, I used purples. I'm liking the purple colors. Getting this little posy kit, I'm like, ooh, I just really like the purples. Okay, let me get these out of the way. So there's that one. And look at this one. I did 2 different ones. I'll move that out of the way. Okay, this one, you can see that I did it kind of sideways and I added the purple posy butterflies. Yes, Sybil's favorite color. Yay. Purple posy butterflies and then the resin dots in purple posy. And this is purple posy, this is Highland Heather, and this is Gorgeous Grape. So I kind of took the same color, 3 tones and did the monochromatic with this one. There's that. This one, I used all of the resin dots on this one instead of the butterfly. So, and I kept it straight. That one is straight. Let's see if I can get that. And there we go. This one is straight. And then here I have done with the Coastal Cabana. Here we go. There are those 3 that I did. What do you think of that? Let's see. I had shared this card. This one was in a swap. And then remember I had asked you guys which color you like better. Well, I ended up doing this one as my swap for that group with all the people that I said I was in a swap that was oh goodness, what do I want to say? All the country. So this is what I ended up doing and using that set. And this little flower was fussy cut. So that was my swap that I ended up doing, you guys. So that is Lovely You. All right. Now, the last technique that I want to share with you, let me get this out of my way. I need this. I need this. This one, my friend Evie, she was on here a little earlier. She shared this technique on her live, and I had not really done this technique myself. So I decided I would share it with you guys, and maybe you have done it before. I don't know, but I can't get enough of this sunflower set. I know that this month's club is the Sunflower Celebration. Celebrate Sunflowers is what it's called. And this is the stamp set, and it has all the it has dies to do all kinds of fun stuff. So my card kit for this month is actually closed, and that will be going out next week once I get all the product in and everything situated. So, but I just can't get enough of the sunflowers, I will tell you that. So that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to take, this is the Misty Moonlight. This is one of the new in colors. We are going to, let me get what I need here. We are going to grab all these things. And we're going to stamp with Night of Navy on here, the large sunflower. Let me see what I'm missing. Okay, I think I got what I need. Okay, so we're going to stamp the large sunflower on here. So this is Night of Navy. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining us. Maybe you can go back and catch the replay after I'm all done. It will be on my Stamp with Barb or Stamp with Barb Writer, and you can see all the other projects and all the samples that I shared. So if you're catching the replay, thank you so much for watching. So there's Night of Navy, and we are going to stamp that into this piece here. And that's going to just stamp right down. So I just want to push and make sure that I get a nice, good image. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me stamp off the extra ink. And anytime that you guys are using the chamois, or even when you're ready to clean your stamps, always get that extra ink off. It just saves getting, so you don't have so much ink on your chamois or on your stamp cleaning pad. All right. That one is done. So there's that. And then before I put the navy away, I'm going to do 2 more things. I'm going to do the rest of the stamping. So I'm going to stamp on this piece. However, I didn't grab my Night of Navy marker. You could take the marker, and I just want to put Let's Celebrate. So you could take the marker and you could color that part to right there. However, this one is easy enough that I can take my stamp like this, can take my ink pad and take the edge of my ink pad and make sure that I'm only inking up. I don't know if you can tell, but you just go to the edge of your ink pad and make sure that you're only inking up the words that you want, like this. There's a lot of ways you can do this, but instead of masking, this one is in such a place, the font is made so it makes it easy. So basically that's all it is. So there's lots of ways you can do this. So Let's Celebrate, that's what I want. Let's see, I'm going to just stamp that. Let's see, how do I want to do this? This way. So yeah, I'm going to come this way. I was trying to think I'm going to do a banner and I just wanted to see how I wanted to do that. Okay, that's not too bad. A little crooked, but it'll do. So I'm going to set that aside for a second. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to just take the smaller sunflower, and I am going to stamp all around basically do background, make a you know, background page, I guess, background paper. That's what I want to say, with my sunflowers. And you'll see I'm just turning it all different ways so that they have a little more interest as you're looking at the paper. Some of it's going to be covered up, but that's okay. And of course, it's handmade, and yep, you want to go off the page a little bit. I should have went off the page over here. Well, I did a little bit there, I guess. So, and one more there, and then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to put a leaf right there. Okay, so there is our background for the main part of our card. All right. Again, I'm just going to get some of that ink off, and I'll clean that up in a few minutes. All right, so there's that. The technique I want to share with you guys is that you can color with our craft ink. Okay, and I'm going to use our white pigment. This is a pigment ink. It's white. And this was a cool tip that Evie shared. Just take your block and just get that ink on the block, just like that, because I probably got way too much. But I'm going to close this up for a second so it's not open the whole time. But we're going to use this as our ink palette, and we're going to use the blender pens. So blender pens are just another mode of coloring that we have in the catalog. It actually has glycerin and whatever the mixture is, but it's like a watercoloring. But what it does on the with this sunflower is amazing. So this is wet, and I'm just going to get this white ink, and I'm basically just going to color my leaves. Okay, and this is going to give you a highlight. And for those of you ladies that are you know, that took the sunflower, the sunflower class, this is a technique that you can use. It's beautiful. Can you see how that's giving that highlight? This will take a minute. It won't take a ton of minutes, I guess, but you're going to do as much as you like. And this is drying because the blender pen is mixed in with the pigment ink. And oh my goodness, you guys, this is so dramatic. I know there's not blue sunflowers, but I don't think it matters. Does it? Do we have to stay in conformity with everything, right? I think in my samples that I did do quite a while ago to really showcase all the different ways that you can use this stamp. I made one using the Rococo Rose, and it reminded me of a coneflower. Is that what I want to say? Yeah, the coneflower. So that, you know, this can be used in a lot of different ways. So I'm almost done. And once you get this complete, it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it, you guys. So if you haven't tried this technique, you guys need to try this, and I want you to share your photos. Anything that you learn, if you take something that I've shared here on the videos or on the, on the lives, and you make something using the technique, share it on the page. You should be able to just, upload a photo on there. I think that you can. So let me see, just a couple more spots, I think. And oh my gosh, you guys, this is just amazing. Thank you, Evie, for showing this. I watched her do this yesterday, and oh my goodness, it's so awesome. I'm going to come back and do a little bit more in a couple of these, just to give it a little more of that white, and super, super dramatic look, you guys. Oh my goodness. Thanks for joining, whoever's joining here. I can't always see who's joining, but I can see that more people have joined. So thank you. I'm glad that you tuned in. And oh my goodness, you guys, I just can't, I don't even know what to say. Nancy, have you ever done this technique? I know, I mean, a lot of you guys have been stamping a while. I know that, watch me, but I just don't remember ever doing this with the blender pen before. It does. It's just so amazing. So Taryn, you said Gerber daisy? Yeah. Yep, it does kind of look like that. So what I'm doing here, you guys, is taking this blender pen and I'm just rolling it and getting that white ink off of it so that I can just go into another color and start coloring just like watercoloring. But that's how you clean your blender pen. You notice I'm not doing this because you don't want to break down the tip. So I'm rolling it sideways and getting that ink off of there like that. Okay. See, I have way too much ink on there, you guys. So just remember that next time. Don't just go whoosh like I did. Okay, I am ready to put this card together. I mean, honestly, this was the hardest part right here. So roll that and tip it up. Roll it and tip it up. And I am doing this on crumb cake. I have it just a 1/8 of an inch larger just to give it a little bit of a color around the outside. Okay, so there's that. And then I purposely just did this. Now, I don't know how many of you guys got this cute little trimmer, but this little trimmer, we can purchase it for $10. If this is something you'd be interested in, let me know, okay? But we can get these for $10 now. It's not in the catalog, it's just something extra. So I can get this if you're interested. So all I'm doing here is I just want this to be a little bit, let's see, just a little bit more, I think. Make sure I got it kind of even on both sides. Get it straight there. Not bad. Okay, get this out of the way. All right, another tip I'm going to show you. If you don't have a punch that does the banner, we have a punch that does that, you guys. But I'm going to show you how to do this without that. So this is a little bit long, so I'm going to cut this down. But what you do is you cut right in the middle, and then you take from corner to where you cut it, and the corner to where you cut it. And there you have your banner. Okay. All right. I have another little tip for you. So this punch right here, there is a tiny little circle, and then there's another piece over here. So if you've got wide ribbon, this works great. I just need a smaller spot, so I'm going to use this one here, and sorry for that glare on that light. But basically, I'm going to turn it over so I can see what I'm doing, because I do not want to get my paper inside this. I only want this little dot right here. Okay, and so what I need is I need it down, let me see how far down. I need to give a guesstimation there. Probably about right there. Okay, so I'm going to take this, throw my pieces everywhere, and I am going to put this in here to the side, and I'm going to get it into the spot where I can see. I can't see. I'm trying to look and keep you in the camera and see at the same time, guys. There it is. Okay, so I just need to see a little bit where I want to put the hole. And what I'm doing is, I'll show you, I'm putting this on the side where I have it folded. Okay, so let me open this and see what I've done. Oh, look, it rubbed off in there. Okay, whatever. But anyway, I've got a little hole right there. See my finger? And the reason I wanted that, and that's what this will do, you just have to be careful when you're using it. That's crazy. Night of Navy, that's a messy color, you guys. All right, so what I want to do here is I am going to take some of this linen, this is called braided linen trim. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in that little hole. It fits perfect. Bring that around, okay. Pull some of that off. Before I do that, I just want to get an idea before I put my put this down with dimensionals, but I want to get an idea where I'm going here. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So what I want to do is, I think I want to make a bow. So I'm going to get a little more and take this and then trim this off. That looks about right. So I can make a bow easily. instead of a knot. And I'm just going to do this. And when I get done, I want to show you guys. I think I want to be over this way a little more. So what do I need to do? I need to, oh gracious, I am just making myself, I'm making a mess is what I'm doing. Hopefully that won't show up too much. I don't know how I got that on there. I know how. Oh, full of surprises tonight, girls. All right. I wanted to come over this way and make the bow over here. So that's all. I should have realized my trick of tying the bow and then moving it where I want it to. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to take this and see you've got it on the inside a little bit. Got to pull this, got it a little bit too tight. Sorry, I was pulling it out of view for you guys. Okay, so there we go. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. I think I'm good now. Okay. So what I want to do is I am going to see, oh, good. That's going to cover it up. Yay. I love it when you can fix something, because what's the motto, girls? First one that tells me the motto when you're stamping, if you can guess it right, I will send you a couple of these samples I've done. What do I always say? What do I tell you? From the first time that you stamp until every time you come to one of my classes. I bet you guys can't tell me. I'm waiting. Anyway, it'll come up in the comments. I know you're going to guess it. But as I am putting this together, this card is done. Except I will put a neutral color on the inside and stamp something in there. And I can't wait to put this together because this is just amazing. I don't even, I mean, seriously. Oh, beautiful. This is beautiful, girls. Okay, there we are. Oh my gosh, I love it. You guys, this sunflower set, I don't know, it's just amazing. Okay, look at that. Look at that. I'm just blown away. So, I'm glad that I watched your video, Evie. If you tune in here and you see this, thank you so much. But there you are, ladies. There are 3 cards that we've done this evening. And before you leave, I'm going to spin the wheel for our winners. So if you have made a comment, if you share the video, you will be able to go into the spinner wheel that I'm going to do here in a second. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I need to bring my pretty one back. And I'm going to lay out the cards that we did. So there is this one. Make sure that they will all 3 fit. And where's my green one? There it is. So that they all 3 are right there. Let me move this out of the way. And there you go. That is the 3 cards that we did for tonight. And I hope that you like them. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know if you learned a new technique. Also, let me know if there's anything that I can do for you. If there's any questions to answer, anything that I can help you with, you know that I'm here. And let me get what you're going to win on the spinner wheel. Okay, so next I need to get to my spinner wheel and pull that up. And I am going to move the camera, so hang on one second here. Sorry, I'm going to cover you up. And there we are. There is the wheel. You know what? Last time, you guys, when I did this, I realized I did not turn the sound on, and that is why you couldn't hear anything. Okay, so hopefully you're not seasick here. So everybody's in there, and here we go. We are going to spin the wheel, see who the winner is. There we are. Marsha's the winner. Fabulous. Okay. Marsha, you will be getting the rhinestones, the Noble Peacock. They're retired, but all the colors are still available for all your projects. So you actually, I think you won the, actually I have your other, your other ones that you won too. So I'm sorry that you haven't gotten those. You keep ordering things and I haven't dropped anything off to you yet. So, but thank you so much, you guys. I'm going to turn you around so you can see me really quick. Hello. Thanks for joining. And again, like I said, if there's anything I can do for you guys, I'm here. Let me know. I hope to talk to you soon, and you guys have a great, great evening. Bye-bye.